The protected inlets and waterways that once enticed early settlers to stake a claim along Nanaimo's shores have changed dramatically since the city's inception in 1874. Industry is no longer the economic driver of this coastal hamlet.
One of the biggest challenges that the city has faced from an economics point of view is the shift from being a resource town and being so focused and dependent on resources and resource processing and things like that. We went from being a coal town to a fishing town to a forestry-based town, and those are things that are in our past.
According to 2011 census data, Nanaimo is the 5th fastest growing medium-sized population center in BC. There are now about 87,000 people living here.
And we're understanding that the future lies more in knowledge-based economy, green economy, intellectual economy, arts and culture, education. We employ thousands upon thousands of people up at Vancouver Island University. We employ thousands in the healthcare sector, and we employ thousands in the educational field. People are coming here from larger urban centers and attracted by the lifestyle that Nanaimo offers and starting small businesses.
One mayor and 8 councillors now manage a $200 million annual budget to carry out day-to-day operations and deliver services. Those services include police and fire protection, management of our roadways, the sanitary sewer, delivery of our water, as well as curbside garbage collection. And then there's things like our parks and recreation facilities, like the aquatic center and the ice rinks. They take in about $7.6 million in revenue, yet it costs about $13 million to operate and maintain those facilities. Following this November's municipal elections, our elected officials will have 4 years to oversee the city's acceleration into a modern urban center.
We have a big future ahead of us, and we need people who can look to the future and look ahead and say, this is where we need to go. This is where I want to take the community, and not look in the rearview mirror and say, this is what I've been doing, or this is what we've done in the past. Let's start to exercise some freedom of thought here.
I think they should focus more on the housing and working with people getting more jobs, for sure, and less tourism and stuff like that.
The environment. That's my main concern, is the environment, but I don't know how council could take that issue and put it to work. That's my main concern. How can they do that? I'm seeing a lot of green space disappear because of housing, and I don't know why this is so out of control. It really is out of control. I really miss these spaces. The little farm that used to exist with the cows, it's no longer. You know, maybe that's just progress.
Future budgetary costs and expenditures will cover infrastructure upgrades like to the water treatment facility, a new fire hall on Hammond Bay Road, and expansion of the police operations building.
Well, we've got a couple of things that we need to address. First of all, it's densification in an urban area. That's one of the priorities. If we don't have people using the downtown, business suffers. If I had one wish and I could wave a magic wand, it would be the development of Terminal Avenue. And to see that be more pedestrian friendly, have more shops and businesses on the street, and slow the traffic down. It sets the stage when we have visitors come to our city. That's the first thing they see, and it makes the impression on what the rest of our city is like.
The current council has also indicated development of the waterfront area is a priority.
That's the simple answer. We need that fast ferry going back and forth to downtown Vancouver, bringing people to their new homes in Nanaimo rather than commuting out to Port Moody or Chilliwack or Abbotsford.
There are 63,000 registered voters in the city of Nanaimo, yet in the last civic election, only 1 in 4 cast a ballot. In Nanaimo, I'm Annette Lucas.